black men, please let me know in the comment section. Did you guys know that these other races fetishize you guys? Like, not only the women, but even the gays. Like, they fetishize, like, they don't have that thing of like, oh, I want to be with a black man and have like a family, da, 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 da. But it's like, if you don't go and have good intercourse with a person, just go and sleep with a black man and then go back to whoever. Like, did black men know that about them? Because I knew other races felt this way towards black ladies, but like to the black men as well. And can you put some respect on black men, please?
I saw Chris Zou's video telling his Gaysian community to go try black men. And if you don't know the video I'm talking about, this is the one I'm talking about. And yes, I screen record everything because I actually want people to regret the choices that they make online. And this is a major one. This is just another example of the Asian American community antagonizing the black community. And I actually watched this other creator's video. Her name is Hillary. I reposted it and liked it, and I will link it down below. But let's just listen to some of the shitty rhetoric that Chris is sharing to his wide audience.
I am all about equality. And so back in May, when I told you all to serve the Asians for Asian Heritage Month, it's our turn now to return the favor and serve our black kings. And then come May, they are expected to return the favor. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how many of you have never been with a black guy before. And like, look, your preferences...
I just wanted to pause because I know that's a fucking lie. Just like how there's that really very harmful, unhelpful stereotype that Asian women like white men. In the Gaysian community, there is also a very strong preference for white men. So I think it's very weird that Chris said that here.
Your racism, that's none of my business. But like, isn't there a part of you that's at least somewhat curious? Like, don't you want to at least try to say that, like, you tried?
Which is also weird, saying that you need to try other races. Like, we're on the same buffet table. Like, people always exoticize, fetishize, dehumanize, and hypersexualize Asian people and think of us as, like, an experience to try as well. So doing that also to the black community is insane work to me. Like,
this time with a black guy, I remember it like it was yesterday. This was a very, very long time ago. This was before Uber even existed. I remember because I had to take a $50 cab ride from Manhattan to Brooklyn. I was just a tourist in New York City. I had no idea where I was in the middle of Brooklyn in this area that's like, to be honest, it wasn't like the nicest part of Brooklyn. And I walked into his place and then he led me to his bedroom, and in his bedroom was just a single mattress that was lying on the...
This is also something really weird that I thought Chris had to point out in his video, because it's saying like, here, look, and if you go and try a black man, you're not going to have the greatest experience because they live in the ghetto and they only have a mattress on their bed. Guess what, buddy? Dating in fucking San Francisco is actually 10 times worse, because someone will sit there and tell you that they make 7 figures and then they'll have a mattress in their living room with one television and a lawn chair and give you chips for dinner. Like, not that that's my experience, that's just someone else's experience I've heard. But anyway, let's fast forward.
Murmurs from the Gaysian grapevine that a lot of you are curious, but you're scared. And I know what you're scared of, okay? You're scared about the size. You're wondering, like...
I just wanted to say this as well, that I don't know how old this fool is, but that's some shit that my mom used to say to me when I was younger and she was trying to, like, demonize the black community and the Latin community. She was like, they're dangerous, you're gonna break in half. Like, Chris, you're really giving your age out right now. Anyway.
How is that thing gonna fit inside my tiny little Asian slip? It's just a stereotype. They're not all big.
I literally did not catch that the first time because I think I was just in such perpetual shock at the fucking the audacity of this man. But that's also a very harmful stereotype that is, like, put onto the Asian women community, or like the Asian femmes, the female presenting Asian people of our community. Like, this is such a horrible video. Okay,
but like, in all honesty, I've never actually seen a small one, and I've seen a lot. I've been around, but like, I've never actually seen a small one in real life. If you have a small one, prove it. Prove it.
So now he's also hypersexualizing the Black community by saying that this is bad. Okay.
Send me a picture. Send me a video. Actually, send me a video with the money shot so I know it's real. Look, Asians, I'm not gonna mince my words. Okay, it does hurt. Okay, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt as like much as you think it hurts. You know how ours is like rock solid? It's like cement, right? Theirs is a little bit more malleable, so there's a little bit more give. And so I wouldn't be like super scared just looking at the size of it. But Black dudes, and actually this applies to all guys, okay? When you go inside an Asian, can you guys at least be a little bit gentle at the start? Okay, can you like let us like breathe and like get used to it first? Like our holes are so tight. This is how I know you guys are racist. No.
So now that we've watched this whole video together, because you do not need to go give him that watch, do not give him engagement, do not support creators like this. Like, the reason why I record stuff like this is, one, I screenshot and record everything for my art practice. And two, I don't think we should be platforming creators like this. I don't think this creator needs to be on here or have the voice that he has on here. Like, it's insane. He sounds like he's 50. Like, the stuff that he's saying is stuff that my mom says.
Telling your Gaysian audience that they should try Black men, further perpetuating that Black men and Black bodies are just here to be used as sexual gratification versus looking at them as real people. His video starts out stating that he is all for equality, it's Black History Month, and because it's Black History Month, he's gonna be here and support Black men. He's a gay Asian male, and he further goes on and says, hey, if you've never been with a Black guy, you should try it. But he told his audience, I know you're probably thinking, you're probably really scared because they have what they have and you have what you have, and you're probably scared. Don't be scared because not every Black guy is blessed. Some of them aren't blessed. Then he says, however, he has never been with a Black guy who is not blessed. Then he goes on to tell about the first time he was ever with a Black guy, actually, and he says he went out, he took a cab out to Brooklyn. Then he says when he got there, the place in Brooklyn wasn't the nicest area. When he walked in, all the guy had was a mattress on the floor. And then he says, at first he was thinking, am I gonna be okay? But then he ended up being okay. Then he's again saying, hey, if you haven't tried them, you should go out there and try. This is my thoughts on this video. This video, as much as you want to say it's all for equality and supporting, it's doing the complete opposite. Because nowhere in that video did he ever state anything as, oh, they're great partners, they're great leaders, they're great husbands. He's only telling his audience, who refers to them as Gaysian, so I'm assuming gay Asian audience, according to him, you should try them because you'll have a great time. As if he's speaking as Black men, as if they're products to just pick up, try for a little bit, and then put back. Absolutely disrespectful. The thing that he's further perpetuating, outside of the fact that Black bodies are only to be used for your sexual gratification, is that he mentions when he went to the area, it was in a good area, and that when he went to the room, it was only a mattress on the floor. Why did you mention that? I believe the reason he mentioned that is, again, to further perpetuate the stereotype that, listen, they're gonna probably be out in the hood, okay? They're probably going to only have these very basic things, a bed on the floor, and probably not in the best area. But go out and try them anyways because you're gonna have a good night. If you think that this does not damage Black people amongst the Asian community, I can 1000% say it does. I lived in South Korea for 4 years. I actually just recently returned back from South Korea. So I can say, along with my friends and my own personal experiences, I know the negative side effects when you're constantly speaking about Black people and only seeing them as physical objects. You are constantly perpetuating that out to your audience, and other Asians don't have a lot of experience with other Black people, and they're just hearing your experience. They're going to treat every single Black person like that. They think of them as a fun time instead of a real person with real feelings and real emotion. This is not the type of video that I think you think it is. It's actually damaging, and I was expecting something different if you were going to start your video off by saying you're all for equality in Black History Month, and this is the type of video you made.
Fetishizing, fetishization, fetishization. Guys, English, I can't. This is how I lost my first channel, because I talked about the girls. I tell you, so I literally fear talking about them. And you know, like recently with all the videos that have been going around, like that Asian girl who went viral for saying like, you know, like you'll not be found attractive, you'll not be found attractive in South Korea, if like, you know, why, da, 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 da. And we're like, okay, black women, we get it. But yeah, I didn't know it was a thing in the gay community that they just want black men for their good. Y'all know what we mean. The mere fact that this man went out and literally say that if you want good, say EX, go and try black men because they have big, not date or they livable. No, go toss them around, leave them back to the whites or to the Asians. But if you want a good performance in bed, just go and sleep with a black man. Interesting. Annoying. No, because I feel like black men have become an experiment. You understand what I mean? Actually, I feel like in general, as black people, we are seen as more experimental to other races. I mean, we had it with these people, like, you know, always coming on the internet saying da, 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 about, like, let's say African girls, black girls, da, 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 most especially like African countries, that they hear we pull things, da, 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 and all that I can't even say because YouTube, you know. But I didn't know that even for the men, it was like
Chris, I love your videos. I truly do. But yeah, you did cross the line with that black guy dingling video. I tapped out when you said mattress because I had no clue where this joke was going. You do make jokes that make other people uncomfortable. Other people mean non-racialized people. I know Chris is going to say, but it's a joke. I get it, but you're not the Flagrant podcast. You know what I mean? You don't make raunchy jokes. That's why a lot of us did feel uncomfortable. Because yeah, that joke is contributing to the hypersexualization and fetishization of black bodies. And I get it, Chris. Like that wasn't your intention. It was just a joke. I truly believe the joke went way too far, my guy. I couldn't even finish the damn video.